What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? You turned our mics off. Hey, 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 everybody. We are back on the Good Tymez Show. I am the princess of all.
I'm Jay. That's great.
Shout out to our guests for coming on. IOJ and Eddie Fat. Shout out to them for showing us love on the Good Tymez Show
man,
today.
for real.
Big ups. Make sure you guys go check them out on the U Store.
Two great songs.
Yes.
Two great individuals.
Yes, they are.
So y'all got to make sure y'all go hit the U Store right now. Support it, man. Listen, support that movement, please.
Support the movement.
Please.
Support the movement. And real quick, I want to give a shout out to Desnato and Blazer Duval. I said, how dare you two sneak and listen? You better let it be known when you listening. He just gonna tweet out like, oh, shout out to Eddie Fat, Blazer Duval. He's like, shout out to Eddie Fat with that interview. I'm like, you sneak listener?
Dig that.
I'm just thinking.
Hey, what's crazy is that we started the show off with Grind or Die.
We did.
We started the show off with that joint, which is the mixtape. Y'all make sure y'all pick up the U Store because Desnato was on there as well as Blazer Duval.
Yes. So make sure you guys go check that out on the U Store. Download it.
Absolutely.
Download
it's doing good too,
PC.
man. Appreciate everybody that's been listening to it, that's been, supporting it, man. So it's doing very, 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 very well.
It's doing swell. It's doing swell. So make sure you guys keep supporting and showing us love.
Absolutely.
Showing us love.
Shouts out to Sonya. I call her two names all the time. I'm like Sonya, and then I'm like Sonya.
Sonya.
Yeah, but big ups to her, man. Management team doing their thing, working hard.
Doing a thug dizzle.
As we sit here on Takeover Tuesday,
yes,
aka Turn Up.
Turn up. I think I turned up too much in the beginning because now I'm feeling myself going down.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, but I just finished off this red pop, so I'm about to get it up.
Wow.
I'm just
Alrighty.
kidding. So time for the moment that we've been waiting for. It's time for Ask Jay.
Becky, you got to help her out with that, okay? I need more of a damn introduction. I only get one little part. Everything is always the princess.
Ready?
We got the princess hot topics. We got the princess foreplay. We got the princess fashion Friday.
Oh, don't
Jay
forget.
the Great only gets the Ask Jay
Tomorrow
on.
it's princess crazy questions.
How come you don't get like a J mix or
Corporate don't like me. I talk too much.
or a J
Corporate don't like people that tell the
J4
truth
play.
and keep it real.
I'm cute.
or a J4 play?
They don't do. Well, Jay don't do
I
foreplay.
Girls must not like you.
They do. I don't know. Corporate don't like guys that keep it 100. So like she's a suck up. Like she run around here kissing everybody's tail and she be like, oh hi, blah blah. I don't do all that.
We'll find something else besides Ask Jay.
Yeah, I've tried it. They've shut down everything. They barely let Ask Jay slide out because I be giving knowledge. They don't like that. They be like, you're giving away too much information.
You're trying to school these young buckaroos.
Yeah. So
Wow, that's really close to
What?
the F1. I was like, you almost said the F-bomb.
Buckaroos.
Buckaroos.
Buckaroo.
And that okay, I'm just kidding. No, but every Tuesday we do Ask Jay. It's when anyone in the music entertainment or any kind of business
Just
or
you the
law,
listeners.
Yeah, you the listeners. If you guys have questions,
we appreciate y'all being patient through some of the things and jokes and slip ups and
yes, we do appreciate
errors
that.
and
But you guys send in your questions for me to ask Jay for you. He cannot see them, so if you guys ever have any questions, DM them to me. The first question, I'm just gonna keep them all from anonymous. They want to know.
We got more than one?
Yes.
Oh wow, okay.
All right.
Ask Jay is moving up.
I know.
I feel special.
Okay, so the first one says, what is your biggest career goal that you made happen that you are most proud of? What is
How
your...
did Ask Jay get to be about Jay?
I don't know. This is what they wanted to know. They want to know.
Ask Jay, isn't Ask Jay about... Can it be about you?
It's about anything. Well, they just want to know, what was your biggest, accomplishment that you've done that you set your mind to let people know that whatever you put your mind to, you can do it.
All right, so re-ask the question. I'm sorry.
They want to know what was the biggest like career goal or achievement that you had in your life that you were most proud of?
Wow, I haven't completed it yet.
Okay.
I haven't completed it. I have. Wow, everything I've ever put my mind to, I pretty much have done. Now the time span, some things take longer than normal, but I think just the first part was just coming from the hood. The first biggest accomplishment is just coming from the hood and not being the typical statistic. That was the number one thing. So once I completed that and was educated myself, and the next was planting my mark in the entertainment field. So I guess that would be during that time working around some of the greats like a Dame Dash and Jay-Z and Russell Simmons, and I haven't reached. I'm still young, so hell, I haven't reached a lot of those things. But I think one of the I guess it's just not being a statistic, because we are known to just come up and pretty much just get a 9-to-5 and be content like that, and I chose not to do that. I really believe that if you believe in your dream, you believe in yourself enough, you can achieve it. And I did it. Like literally, I did it. And in 2002, 2003, I never even knew Jay-Z. Didn't know nobody in his camp. Never knew anyone that even associated with him. And my goal was, when he said he was retiring, was like, okay, I'm going to walk dude out on stage. I'm gonna get this mofo to perform again. And I didn't stop until I did it. And in 2004, he did the Black album. And in 2003, December 4th, it dropped. December 4th or December 5th in 2003, he dropped the Black album. He retired. He didn't do the BET Awards that year. He didn't do MTV. He didn't do nothing. And in 2004, I nagged him enough, and he came and did a concert for me. Walked out on stage, and he was like, man,
wow.
I don't know. He's like, I don't know why I'm doing it for you, but I'm doing it. And that's what let me know that you can make anything possible. And like, that's not my all-time hype, but I'm just saying that for anybody that's listening, like, I didn't know dude. Like, I didn't grow up in Marcy. I didn't grow up in New York, so I didn't know nobody in this camp. You know what I'm saying? So it took me a minute to really get that popping. You know what I'm saying? To make people, and I worked my ass off. So like, I was the cat that, during that time in marketing and PR, like, I was the best. Like, wasn't nobody outdoing me. Nobody ever outworked me. So it's hard work, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you can achieve
hard
it.
Hard work pays off.
Absolutely. So I got to say that probably would be one, and then another one would be in the. It's a lot. I've done a lot, man. So
okay, so we can leave that one as one of.
Yeah,
so,
one of. Because then you got to get into radio, and
And then we'll be for days.
It's another long story. Cause
him and his age, so it's probably like a lot. I'm just kidding.
Whatever.
I'm kidding.
Listen, I'm a true believer in staying true to your craft. Don't sell out. So I've never been one that went for the money.
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna sell my soul. So like, maybe that has hindered me, but
at the end of the day, you can keep your dignity.
Hopefully my legacy standing. Young guys understand that. Listen, man, don't sell yourself short.
Don't
believe in your product.
Okay, all right. This one is from, she says she does not want to be anonymous. This one is from Killer Curve. She said, ask Jay, do he think my booty fake or real?
Do I think her booty is fake or real?
Do you think it's big and fake and made of jello, or do you think it's real?
So she's asked me, do I think that she's taking back shots?
Yes.
LOL. Killer Curve. Have Killer Curve taking some back shots? You know what? Killer Curve would shock me if she had booty shots, because I think that hers is real, because the way she carries herself, the confidence, her swag. I would say hers is real.
Okay.
How will I find out?
I don't know. I guess I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay.
True or false? Who knows?
But I don't know. It's shocking. It's shocking though, because now girls are getting a lot of back shots.
Yeah, they are getting a lot of.
That sounds nasty. Like, that just sounds so pornographic.
It does. Chris Brown did it and ran. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Because he rear-ended the girl in the car.
Wow.
LOL. Okay. The next question says, what do you think artists can do to better themselves to be successful in the music industry?
What can artists do to better themselves in the music industry?
To be more successful in the music industry.
Stop only wanting to be successful in the music industry. That's it. And the reason I say that is because music is the platform to allow you to get an audience. But nowadays, everything is so diverse. So I think that they need to stop just focusing, thinking that if they get a deal with a label, their lives are complete. Or, selling 1 million. Let me give y'all a rude awakening. When you sell 1 million records, you're not a millionaire. You're not rich. I just want to give y'all a rude awakening. Unless you are independent. If you are independent and you can produce your own product, put it online, market yourself, and you sell 1 million copies, and the proceeds go to you, then you have a chance of being wealthy. But if you sell 1 million copies through a label, chances are don't look, for, you got recoupment, you got all types of stuff. So, success to some people is different. Success to some people nowadays just want 100,000 views on YouTube, want to be featured on a show and want everybody to know their name. So to some people, that's successful. Where I came from, successful was owning your own company, being able to employ people, being able to touch different ethnicities and cultures and travel and build a platform to where if you wanted to sell half of it or if you wanted to sell it or you didn't, it's your legacy and you built it. To me, that was success. Success wasn't so much about, because it was most of the guys that got bread is not even in plain sight. They're behind the scenes. So a lot of people don't know who a Jimmy Iovine is or Doug Morris or certain individuals. A lot of people don't know these guys. They'll know Akon, but probably half of them don't know his brother. You know what I'm saying?
Is the one that does all the work.
Yeah, people know Baby, but people don't know Slim. Right. So, people are nowadays just
want to be the front face.
Yeah, and I would say, find out what success is. Success is just not about having a hit single. Okay, if you get a hit single, what are you going to do with that? You got to have a plan. So even though creating a plan now may not seem like it's worth it, it's like, man, ain't nothing important until I get a hit single. No, you got to plan it all the way out. You got to say, all right, listen, we're going to make, 30 hot songs, and we're going to market these songs and promote these songs. We're not making no new music until these 30 songs is popping. We're going to get us some shirts. We're going to feet work. We're going to network with other organizations and rappers in different cities. And we're going to bang that out. In the process of that, we're going to work on, maybe creating a publishing house or creating a studio or creating your own app. Create other avenues. So once you get one of them songs out of those 30 that's popping, and now you got the attention, you got other plans that can grow off that. So Diddy, yeah, he did Bad Boy, but Diddy was always doing, Shine John. He was always jumping off into different investments. So once Biggie and a lot of his artists start popping off, then he start branding all his other products. What a lot of guys do is they don't have a plan. So they get into this music business, they get a hit song, and then they hurry up and try to go botch together stuff. Like, hey, let's go do this. Well, let's go do this. And then in 2-3 years, they're broke. And, you're never going to peak past your very first hit record. Your very first hit record, and you can ask 50, off Get Rich or Die Trying. He charted so high, everybody expected for his next records to do that.
Yeah.
Even though he was selling 10, 12 million, but everybody expected, so you only going to get that one true high. Mm-hmm. That's it. And once you get that one true high, you got to know how to market, brand, and build off of it. So don't focus on success just being like, yo, everybody know me and I got a hit record, because it's a lot of people that had a hit record and they're not around no more. It's a lot of people that were successful, they're not around no more. All you got to do is go on billboards and start going back to 2008. It's a lot of people on there that's not around no more. No. Go back to 2005. There's a lot of people that were successful and had hit records, they're not around no more. Mm-hmm. So stop just focusing on being successful in the music business. Focus on getting your music on video games. Focus on getting your music, marketed and issued into a lot of these independent films. It's not as hard as y'all think it is. Just get y'all publishing together. That's all you got to do.
Publishing is key.
All right? So, don't just, single yourself. The music business is... Jay-Z make more money out of all the other businesses than he does in rap. Rap is a tool for you to speak to people. Music is a tool for you to promote and market. That's it. That's it. It's not the days of you living off of your record sales is gone, fellas, ladies, gents, Gentiles. It's
done.
over with.
Finito.
Those days are gone, baby. The days of saying, you know what, I'm gonna make a few hit records, be successful, and live happily ever after. Them days is gone, baby. You gotta get out here and grind now.
Grind or die.
Put together some plans. Yeah, I'm just keeping it real, you know. But
put a plug in there.
You know, once again, to a lot of people, success is, you know, I've seen some people that just ain't happy with being hood stars. Like, oh man, everybody know me. I work in the club. I'm popping, and it's like, dude, you do know this world is huge.
It's bigger than just this club,
this
right?
Little, city here.
Yep. It's global, man. So, you know,
I agree with
stop
that.
thinking small, man. Success.
Gotta think big.
Yeah, success is leaving a legacy, baby. When you leave here, people should still be able to eat off you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Steve Jobs is successful.
Michael Jackson.
We will always forever talk about him.
Yeah, Bill Gates is successful.
MJ.
Jay-Z is successful.
MJ.
Come on. I mean, Michael Jackson not even in that category. Michael Jackson is higher than success.
Yeah.
He's like,
he's an icon.
yeah.
He's like, okay.
Yeah. So.
Oh, Killer Curve wanted me to tell you on air that her booty is fake.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes. She wanted me to tell you that she got shot.
That just takes all the hype away.
Wow.
She wanted me to tell you on air. She told me. She said, tell him now. I said, on air? She said, yeah. I said, okay.
Well, I mean, at least she can say it, but really?
Yeah. Oh.
Well, it's still cool, I guess.
How dare you spoil? Look, it's a lot of guys when they listen to the show that's on Twitter like, oh.
Then there's some guys that's like, I don't care. At least it's still big and fat.
Yeah, but she can get shots in her butt. You can't listen, ladies. You can't do that if you got a man. If you got a man, a guy bust them joints. Like,
That's gross. That is gross.
trying
Anyway.
to tell you.
Wow, you know, I could interpret that. I was thinking something completely different right there.
What?
That's just gross.
Just don't even say it. But
Implant? I'm telling you, get the right guy here. Bust one of them implants.
no.
Bow. She have a saggy booty cheek.
Anyways, there was a lot of other questions that got sent in, but I just did those 3. So I don't
Okay.
want to spoil them all. So whoever I didn't answer, I will get to them next week. But if you guys do have questions that you want me to ask Jay for you, all you have to do is DM them to me, or you guys can email them to me, princessofall@goodtimeshow.com, and I will ask Jay for you ASAP. Blazer Duval said, music is a tool to promote your product. Music 101. And shout out to Princess of All for the Grind or Die plug. You welcome. Had to put that in there like real quick. Like these.
Absolutely, Blazer
He was
Duval.
quoting you, so.
And that's what it is. And I just really want a lot of the young guys, like, believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it takes a long time, and it does get frustrating because, you know,
You want to give up and...
I just want to, you know, and I want people to be like, God, Jay the Great, just keep throwing him up to the sky. But Kendrick Lamar, one of the greatest speeches that he gave when he accepted his award, he said, look, this is 10 years in the making. I want to talk to the little girls. I'm from the same neighborhood y'all in, Section 8 welfare, same gang violence, etc. But I'm here. Stick to your dreams. And I don't think anybody could have said it any better.
That's
like,
true. He said 10 years in the making.
At the end of the day, people need to do their research on the Steve Jobs. This dude was adopted. This dude was fired from Apple. This dude got on his grind. You dig what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we think people have it easy, and they don't. You know, I remember them days back in the day with, you know, watching, you know, Rockefeller. Them boys grind. Dame Dash, Bobby Dash, man, them boys,
easy.
Jay-Z,
so easy.
man, listen, them boys was grinding, and when I say grinding, I'm talking about sleepless nights, no money coming in, and your independent artists, y'all know what I'm talking about, no money coming in, and you still got the ambition to make your music, get in the studio, get creative, stick to your guns. But the only thing y'all gotta learn how to do is stop being selfish and network with each other.
Yeah,
Every rapper should have an open line and an open networking ability to other artists in each city. And I keep giving this free information away, and I just wish everybody would pick up on it. Listen, if you in one state, if you in one city, one state, reach out to someone in another city and say, yo, I'll bring you to my city, I throw a party and you perform, then you bring me to yours. Yeah. And then y'all go and y'all keep spreading that. That's all you gotta do. And then y'all get your passports and get over to Vancouver and Winnipeg. Winnipeg is big on hip hop. A lot of y'all don't know that. Then y'all get over to Zurich and a lot of these places where hip hop is constantly growing. Rio, I mean, they love hip hop over there. They love music. They love pop records and this electro movement. Y'all gotta start traveling, and the internet is y'all open gateway. So a lot of guys are so comfortable
with doing it by themselves.
Yeah, but that comfortable, that what is it? Comfortability.
Yes.
Just comfort zone means you're scared, and sometimes we're afraid because we think if we jump out there we're gonna get rejected. Listen, I'd rather have 100 no's and then come across a yes than have 100 doubts and maybes in my head and never know if it could have been a possibility. So I'll bang on 100 doors and hear no all the time, but guess what? That one door that says yes, the Good Time Show is here. We bang on a lot of networks, and all it takes is 1 or 2 or 3 to open that door, and you be like, we're here.
And that's what frustrates me about, even watching, Love and Hip Hop, how K. Michelle and Jocelyn and what's the other girl, Carly Rae, they won't do tracks with each other, but yet they'll go out and do a track with someone else. Why won't you do a track together to gain more attention? And you may think that your fan base is higher. Well, she thinks that her fan base is higher. So if you two do a track together, your fans are mixing, therefore you are gaining more of a fan base. I just don't understand how people can be so one-track minded when they're trying to market to more than one person.
If networking, first off, your network determines your net worth.
Yep.
And if networking was not a power pack and was not a power punch, labels and multimillionaires wouldn't do it. It's the reason you see Lil Wayne and Drake on the track together. It's the reason you see Kanye on the track with Jay or Lil Wayne. It's the reason you see DJ Khaled working with such and such. It's the reason you see J. Cole on the track with Miguel. Listen, it's called networking. So do it on your level. You don't need a big artist name. No, go network with somebody that's making a movement in their city, and then y'all pot out. Boom, boom, boom.
Now
link it up.
You'll be known in their city, and they'll be known in your city.
And then y'all keep it popping. That's all you gotta do. Come on, man. It's the 101 blueprint from Jay the Great.
Preach. But Desnato said, rule number 2: can't get rich by yourself. Network.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Hey, you cannot get rich by yourself, man.
Not at all.
That is the truth. So, I really hope people. I guess I should write a book. But see, if I write a book with it, it's rough, man. Because
I think you should write a book. I think you should write a book because you still have enough to keep out of it for them wanting more.
You know what? I would write a book and tell everything because here's the thing.
You have enough for like 3, 4, 5.
A great philosopher once said, goes by the name of Jay the Great, says, I would rather open 1 million doors than make $1 billion. The reason being, if I make $1 billion and I have no networking, no abilities, and I didn't open any lanes, what am I going to do with that $1 billion?
Exactly.
But if I open 1 million doors, my sources, my resources, my opportunities are unlimited. So I don't need $1 billion. What I need to do is create 1 million avenues. That's what Russell did. Mm-hmm. Russell opened doors. He created avenues for everybody. So now everybody got love for Russell. And I think that young guys got to learn that. We got to start learning how to. I might have a contact that I have no use for, but another individual might. So I'm going to plug him to that contact. Just because I don't have any use for it, why block the next person? And once guys learn to
not block.
undo that selfishness, and we're all going to make mistakes. So let's stop holding each other so hard on our mistakes. It's like, man, I try to do something with him, and I know. And look, when you know better, you do better. So a lot of us make mistakes because we don't know better.
That is true.
Stuck in a bad situation makes a lot of people do horrible things. That doesn't mean that's that person's heart. You know what I'm saying? Your situation determines some of your decision making. I know a lot of guys that felt like the only way out was to do a certain way of business. That probably wasn't their choice until someone came along and said, look, stop that, man. The same way you can make money in that, you can come over here and make money legally. Drop that. And until somebody showed them, they do what they supposed to do. So in the music business, man, network, fellas. Network.
Network.
All right, so let's get out of here.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir. Well, I can't leave until you say that line, sir.
You know what, Princess? You're an asshole.
Hee-haw.
Sometimes you are truly an asshole.
Hee-haw. Is that a donkey? Hee-haw.
I'm going to travel. Listen, we're going to get down to Duval. And we're going to get Des Nato, Blazer Duval. We're going to get everybody from Duval. Then we're going to head over to Virginia, grab Eddie Fat. Then we're going to get to New York. We're going to grab Beyond Time Bomb. We're going to swing through and grab Cassius K. We're going to grab everybody else on the mixtape. We're going to put together a network. The Good Times Fam work team is going to create a networking boundary so all artists can start networking. We can get some shows popping. We can get this thing popping right, man.
Should I hear a Good Times The Future Volume 1 tour?
I don't say tour. That puts a lot of pressure.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Tour puts a lot of pressure.
Yeah, tour. How about
never mind.
We can
movement.
Movement. There you go. That way that tour stuff, man. I tried that back in the day. It fell apart, because it's hard. Well, and then I was younger. I was in my 20s, but so now I'm, a little bit older. But that puts a lot of pressure, man. It puts a lot of pressure. But movement is easier because you can, we set, a couple dates and we do those shows and we have fun with it.
We'll see. Let's talk, shall we, buddies?
Yeah,
buddies.
Yeah. But listen, tomorrow is Wild Out Wednesday. Y'all know we act a fool. It's Hump Day. We come in here with Princess crazy questions and crazy stories, and we make you laugh. And Princess be peeing her pants. She be sharting. It'd be crazy.
Okay, I never sharted.
You notice she said not peeing her pants, though.
I know.
I think I did last week. I'm just kidding.
Last week was funny.
Because we were crazy.
Yeah, last week I had to. Yeah,
it was funny.
I don't even want to get into what I had to do. If you guys didn't see it, go watch it on Ustream. It was embarrassing.
Killer Curve, I can't believe that your booty fake.
I know.
It's Jello. It's Jello pudding.
Look, that's what she said on Ustream too. She said, hold up, where'd it go? Jeez, where did it go? She says. I just mentioned. She said it's big, fake, and made of Jello. Oh.
Jello.
I love when Jay kick that knowledge.
Kick that knowledge. Ooh, ooh.
All right, so listen, let's get out of here, man. Look, y'all have a safe Tuesday night, Tuesday evening, wherever you are. Please drive safe. Do not drink and drive, because some of y'all hit happy hour on Tuesdays.
Yeah, some of you guys do.
And then some of y'all at the strip bar tease me Tuesdays. Tease me Tuesdays. Coming to say cinnamon
and toasty.
Yeah, she's going to drop it to the floor, pick it up with her booty.
Pick it up, drop
we
it
like
down,
the money that folds, but they'll take the money that chings. Just do not put it in a G-string.
So funny, so funny, so funny.
Be careful of the chick in the back, because I think she had some Taco Bell and she's letting them letting it loose.
She's letting it crack.
No.
She'll give you gas.
She'll give you pink eye. That's what she's gonna give you.
Yeah.
She's gonna fart in your retina.
Wow, where did that come from?
Remember Chris Brown tweeted that to one of the girls on Twitter? She's like, "You suck. You just that horrible." He's like, "Shut up, I'll fart in your retina."
Hey, listen, you be like,
I'm gonna fart in your face.
"Excuse me, baby. Is that Angus meat in your booty?"
Hey, baby.
Is that Angus meat in your booty? Okay, look. We out of here. We done been here too damn long. Now we getting restless. Look, you know what I tell y'all every day, man? Keep God first. Keep love and forgiveness in your heart. Be on the lookout for those haters.
Because they are on the prowl.
I'm your man, Jay the Great, Sky Grind.
And I am the princess of all. Until tomorrow, ladies, stay pretty. Deuces. Mwah.
Yeah, oh.